Okay, so question number one. It seems like people are only having success on TikTok and Instagram, but I don't want to make videos like that. How can I become successful just using Reddit and Twitter? What would you say?
Get on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like I want to. That's like being okay. I want to become a professional swimmer, but as long as I don't have to get in the pool or get wet.
Yeah,
Like you
some
get,
people do find a lot of success on Twitter.
yeah. Which there are people that make it to the top 1% just on Reddit, just on Twitter, but that's not a common thing. And so,
Yeah, not anymore. I mean,
yeah, I mean, it's not, I mean, to be in the top 1% as a direct result of Reddit is a massive grind. Like you got to be posting and constantly getting upvoted. Like it's not, to me, it's not a sustainable way to grow but yeah, I mean, the market is the market and the business is the business, and you can't cherry pick. You can't choose like, oh, I'm going to be successful, but only in the terms that I choose. You have to choose things based on what works, not based on what you feel you want to do or not do. Basically, that's what I would say. I don't know.
yeah, agreed.
Um, yeah. So the next one, how do faceless creators become successful? The steps they took. I guess what are the steps they took? How long did it take? And the challenges they faced and how they overcome. So basically, how to make money as a faceless creator. So this is one that I get probably more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, so yeah, I wrote some examples here. So my general response to this is kind of the same as the previous question. Like you can't like there was a time when you could just do that in 2019, 2020, 21. You could be a faceless creator. You could just post on Reddit. You could, start a faceless TikTok account and do all that kind of stuff. And there was a certain percentage of people that did pretty well with that. And that's just simply not the case anymore. Again, it's not something that's impossible. Like there's people that get some degree of results being faceless creators.
Because there are some girls who are really big creators that are faceless, but you have to remember, like this example you're about to give, Naked Baker, she's been around for a fucking long time.
Yeah, so I put, because there are exceptions. I mean, it is
Yeah.
possible, and the best example of that exception is Naked Bakers. Okay, so I'm going to bring up Naked Baker right here because this is there's a handful of um, there's a handful of faceless people like this who have done extraordinarily well, but this is, I mean, if you're just dead set on being a faceless creator, again, this is not somebody who's just, on Reddit posting faceless or a little faceless TikTok account or whatever. She's actually created a real personal brand as a faceless creator. She's got just hundreds. So all she does is she basically just makes these little recipes and she has her friends over and it's basically just a vlog where she's cooking food and
Well, I don't
she's
know how
naked.
active she is on this account anymore, but so this account she started obviously like years and years ago, 5, 6 years ago or something.
Well, she's so big now. I doubt
Oh
like,
yeah,
okay,
here
so
10
10
days
days
ago.
ago.
So she's
So
she's
she,
still making content, but the authenticity of this woman is incredible. She is so genuine and her content is so good because of it.
yeah, so if, if you're dead set on doing the faceless thing, then the advice is the same as my advice always is, which is build an actual personal brand in a niche. Like she's built a personal brand basically in the food niche, cooking niche, And the fact that she's been able to pull it off faceless is super impressive. So overall, I would not be faceless, but if you are, then do the same thing I would say if you're not faceless. Build a personal brand. So, but yeah, she's super impressive.
Yeah, I like her a lot.
Shout out to Naked Bakers.